Hey there, beautiful people. MVC here. Hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful, and productive week. All right, we are jumping right back into the CEO Chronicles. That series talks about business in general and how you can up your game as a CEO or a chief executive officer of your company. Okay, so today, episode 10, we're going to jump into what is a 4-hour work week. Now, if you are someone that loves to read books, especially those that will help you to become a better entrepreneur, or you're interested in your industry and you read industry specific books, you may have come across this title. So there is a book.
Hey, beautiful people. If your business is stuck at 10K a month, you want to start living in your 4-hour work week and live a life of abundance, or you're just getting started, then go ahead down below in the description and click on Rideshare Builder. You will have me for 1 hour to review your current business or plan, and I'll show you how to troubleshoot your way to financial freedom. Rideshare Builder School, coming soon.
Named The 4-Hour Work Week by Timothy Ferriss. I definitely recommend that you read it, or you can listen to it as a podcast on Spotify or whatever station that you usually listen to audiobooks on. But definitely take some time out and educate yourself and begin reading books about business if you have not been already. So let's go ahead and dive into the definition of a 4-hour work week. Now, I like to define it with an equation. All right, especially when we're talking about my industry, which is rideshare. Okay, so my specific equation, technology plus automation equals reduced labor. Okay, so let's go ahead and break it down. The first thing we're about is technology. Now, technology is used across an array of industries, pretty much every industry in this day and age. I don't think you'll find any industry nowadays that does not use any type of technology. We all do. But what I'm going to describe to you is specifically what we do in our company. We use a couple of different types of what we call portals. Okay, the first one is a dispatch system. A dispatch system is what automates or electronically manages our drivers and customer orders. So let's say, for example, most of you are familiar with taking out your phone and booking a ride on Uber or Lyft. So what happens is once you do that on our app, the JumpRydz app, the trip is booked into our dispatch system. And then whatever drivers are online can see that trip and pull it from the system and accept it so that they can take the ride. Or if there are drivers that are busy at the time, it may ping them, or our dispatcher could send a manual message within the system. But either way, the drivers will know that there is a ride available for them so that they can take it and they can execute it. Now, once they accept the ride, then you as the customer would receive a message either on your app, or we also have the capability of web booking for people that prefer not to use apps but want to book on a website. They can book their app and they would get a link electronically sent to them via text message so they could track their driver via GPS live. Okay, so that's the first portal or technology that we use for our business. The next one is called the CRM, which is called the Customer Relationship Management System. Now, every single business that is doing either mass production or is doing ads or is pretty much reaching a broad audience uses a customer relationship manager. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the outside so that you understand how it looks on the inside. Now, let's say you are online shopping. Let's say, for instance, The Gap. You're on their website and you click on a banner, and let's say you fill out a form that says, hey, if you complete this or send us your cell phone number, sign up with your cell phone number, and you'll get an instant 25% off coupon. Or give us your email and we'll give you free shipping, or whatever it is. So what happened there is that the Gap's CRM automatically pushed out a marketing feature on their website to capture your information. So they got your phone number or they got your email. So now whenever they send out marketing emails or messages, text messages, then you will get that notification. Okay? It's a part of a marketing technique to keep you in the loop. So it's basically like retouching an already existing customer or a potential customer. Okay. So the CRM is very, very important for that. This is how businesses today make money, rather than getting phone calls all the time like, hey, we are the Gap and we have a 50% off sale going on today. Please come into our store. Or like back in the day, we used to read through magazines or newspapers. Most people simply keep it very simple and look on their phone. So the CRM keeps things simple and automated for the business. Okay. Customer Relationship Manager also organizes contacts. It does marketing. It does, we also use it for our big ticket customers just to keep information on their file in there. So let's say, for instance, for example, Mr. Brown may call and say, hey, can you tell me what my next ride is for July of 2025? And we can go ahead right in the CRM, look up his phone number or email address, find his file, and even see the last email that was sent over to him, because all of that is captured electronically. And it's very, very easy to keep track of the customers that way. It's professional and it makes it easy. All right. So the CRM is another piece of technology or another portal that we use. The third one is our collaboration tool. Now, a collaboration tool, I did previously speak about this in another episode, but a collaboration tool is what gives us that professional email. So if you ever email us at info@jumprydz.com rather than jumprydz@gmail.com. So it gives us that capability because it links our email system to our website so that you are able to recognize that as a professional organization. The collaboration software also includes all files, whether it's business files. The team is able to connect to each other through the system via chat. We have our professional phone numbers through the collaboration software. And the one that we use is called Workspace. So we pay a monthly subscription for Google Workspace so that we can have those professional phone lines, the professional email, we have the storage and data need, and we're pretty much able to pull anything out of our hat that we need and communicate across channels that we need to in a professional and organized manner. And everything sits in the cloud. So as you know, my entire team is remote. I have team members all across the globe, and we're able to collaborate in this way because of this software. All right. So those are the three pieces of technology that we use, or the three portals: the dispatch system, the CRM, and the collaboration software. Now, let's get to the next part of the equation: automation. Automation is key to reducing your time in the office. Now, this can be done in a number of ways: scheduling, marketing to go out, scheduling emails, doing forms, automating your phone lines. I'm going to give you a couple of quick examples of how we do all of this. So number one, our phone lines. If you are to call the phone number on our website, what you're going to be met with is an automated voice that will tell you where you called JumpRydz, and these are the easiest way to book rides. And if you want to leave a message, you can, but the best way to get an answer to your question is to send us an email or to go ahead and put in a request on our website. So when someone calls, you're not going to get a live person. You're going to get an automated system that will give you instructions on how to get the information that you need right away, instead of waiting for someone live to answer the phone. And at that point, the customers do not have to call within our business hours, which are 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday Eastern Time. They can call at any time throughout the day on any day of the week and receive that automated voicemail. And that will help them, again, get the information that they need at the time that they want it. That's the first thing. The second thing is our forms. On our website, we have many different options for how customers and drivers can reach us. So let's talk about drivers. If a driver wants to sign up to drive with us, they would go to our website, to the Drive With Us section, and read about what the requirements are to work with us. If they decide that they are a great fit, they can go ahead and click on the link to complete the application form. Now, once they complete that form, they get an automated message that says, "Thank you for completing the form." And if the form was completed to meet all of our requirements, then there is an automatic text message to say, "Hey, we received your form. We think you're a great fit. You meet the requirements. Please check your email and book your interview." Now, if their application did not make the cut, then they get an adverse message that says, "Unfortunately, you did not meet our requirements. Once you do, please try again." So at that point, the automation separated the yeses from the nos. We did not have to pick up the phone. We did not have to look at their application because the system looked at it for us. That saves personnel and time. And then the next thing is, if it's the right driver, they're going to go ahead and book their interview. The wrong driver, even if they surpass the application process, if they decide that they don't want to book an interview, that means they really don't want the work and they're not for us. So it sifts out the unwanted drivers, or the ones that don't work for our company, right then and there at the beginning. And we don't need to do anything manually for that because it's already automated for us. Now let's talk about customers. Once, let's say for instance, a parent wants to book some rides for their kids. They'll look at our website. They have a couple of options. They can either directly go ahead and download the app and start booking rides, or if they prefer our chartered ride service, which would be recurring rides, then what they're going to do is complete a form. Once they complete that form and give us all the information that they need to about their transportation or ride request, then they get an automatic text message to say, "Hey, thanks for your form. We received it. Please check your email for some important information. If you don't see it in your inbox, please check your spam folder." Now, a message like that is very, very important because a lot of people don't check their email frequently, or if they don't see it at the top of their inbox, they may not know that you responded. So having the system send a message via text immediately is paramount to keeping the attention of your new customer. So once the customer goes ahead and checks that email, they know what the next step is. And we take it a step further. We let them know, "Hey, you have an opportunity to go ahead and book your ride right now on the app. This could also save you money. But if you prefer our chartered ride service, which does include some service fees, then go ahead and click this button that will send our customer support team a message to contact you on the next business day." So it's their choice whether they want to do that. They know up front that to do that, it will cost them more, and it will cost them less to go ahead and book their ride on the app. They have choices, but again, it reduced time. We did not have to look at every single form that came in the inbox. The system took care of it for us and sifted out the people that would prefer to just book on the app instead of us having to call them and let them know to do that. So automation is a time saver. It increases your revenues because it also does follow-ups. So let's take a look at the customers. Let's say about a few days later. Let's say the first day they don't book a ride on the app and they don't push that button to request the chartered rides. They're going to get a follow-up email within the next 48 hours to say, hey, do you remember us, JumpRydz? You requested some rides for us and we're still here. Here are some options. On top of that, now that we have their information in our CRM, every week when the marketing emails and marketing text messages go out, they're going to get that right in their inbox, right on their phone. When we post social media messages, they're going to know about that because they clicked on our banner, they clicked on our ad, they went to our website, whatever it is, and the automation is reminding them about us. So that is what reduces the hours of work. That is what reduces the personnel. So I don't have to spend a lot of money on staff just to follow up on potential customers. The system automatically does that for me. And to be honest with you, most people prefer that. They don't want to be bothered with sales calls. Nobody likes that anymore. That's very old-fashioned. Nobody has time for it. But if they get a ping on their phone and they have time, they'll go ahead and click on it and they just might make a purchase. So I do hope that this information was very helpful. You can take this and use it in your business. It doesn't have to be the specific portals that we're using, except for the CRM. Like I said in the beginning, every single industry or every kind of company definitely needs a CRM to follow up with their potential customers. But if you set it up properly, you can use it to your advantage to save time and money and go ahead into that 4-hour work week realm. Again, I suggest that you read the book or listen to the podcast or the audio book on whatever device and whatever system that you do, and study it so that you can be a more efficient CEO. All right, well, that's all for now. Bye, beautiful people.
Make sure you click the bell so you get the notifications and follow this page. Have a great day.